I'm Saki Marie, and I'm a language creator and a massive Wheel of Time fan. And I'm one of the millions of people on planet Earth who is hard of hearing. I've studied American Sign Language, French, Spanish, and Japanese pretty extensively. I've casually studied Arabic, Old Norse, Swedish, Portuguese, and British Sign Language. I've created 2 languages for fantasy novels that are still in progress. And I hold degrees in French and language pedagogy. Since 2012, I've been using my knowledge of manual languages and linguistics to create Maiden Handtalk. The tricky thing is that we don't have a lot of evidence to show what Maiden Handtalk actually looks like. But what we do have is a lot of culture, idioms, and more vague descriptions like flashing fingers or wiggling pinkies. So that means the language has to be created by looking at the way the Aiel live and speak. So we can extrapolate that Roof Mistress might look like this, like she's demonstrating all of the bracelets on her arm. And Childish might look like this, to show the red ribbons braided into a young girl's hair. You'll notice that each of the signs is signed only with one hand. I think that's important because generally, a Maiden of the Spear is going to have a shield or a spear in one of her hands. So all the signs need to be able to be done with a single hand. Furthermore, I believe Maiden Handtalk should be signed in a more fluid way to prevent any unnecessary clothing rustling or snapping or the percussive sounds of one body part hitting another. I also believe that unlike many sign languages used by deaf communities, Maiden Handtalk is not reliant on facial expression. A maiden might be veiled when she's signing, and remaining stoic can actually help keep the language secret. That means instead of facial morphemes, Maiden Handtalk is reliant on location, hand shape, and movement to differentiate signs. I'm really having a blast exploring this language, and I hope that you'll follow my journey as I discover it further. Until then, may you always find water and shade.